Is this any of a surprise that Elon Musk would choose to go through Tmall?
Well, it seems like a little bit of a surprise. You know, the automakers that are there are selling mainstream brands like Chevrolet, Buick, and it's not Bentley selling there, right? It's not their normal Porsche, you know, they're sort of typical luxury competitors. So that's a little bit surprising, but really it seems like it's kind of a defensive move. If Alibaba is going to become, you know, the portal to the internet for Chinese consumers, he's going to want to have a space there because China is a super important market for Tesla. Elon Musk sees it as becoming their biggest market, just like it is for the rest of the industry. So it's clearly something he wants to gain ground in.
But do we know, Jamie, if this is going to replace Tesla from actually building their own stores in China?
It wouldn't seem so. It seems that's part of why I think it looks like a defensive play to just make sure he's in that Tmall there, because there aren't the same kind of limits there are here. You know, in the U.S. we have 100 years of history of selling cars and dealers being treated shabbily by automakers and getting these rules set up state by state. He doesn't have that to mess with in China, and most people trying to buy $70,000 or $100,000 cars, especially in China, you know, they're going to want to pick out exactly what they want. They want the color, the leather, all the options exactly the way they want it. Which these cars on Tmall, right? They're pre-packaged and just sort of put out there, almost like an eBay or something.
Right, they're just sort of out there. Whoever wants it can get it. But how much success have Volkswagen and General Motors? How much success have they had selling these cars on Tmall?
You know, they sell some. I saw a number, you know, in the hundreds for GM, and that's good. But General Motors sells more cars in China than it does in the U.S. You know, we're talking millions, you know, 4 million a year. So selling a few hundred in a month, it's a pretty small part of their business at this point.
All right. Jamie.
Customers everywhere like to go kick the tires. They like to go see the car and get in it and say, yes, this is the car I'm buying. And consumers in China are largely the same that way.
I can imagine, right? I mean, I don't think I could yet buy a car online only. All right, Jamie, thank you so much for joining us. Jamie Butters in Detroit.